There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Here's Nelson, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Harris outside. Fareed outside. Down low. Shot clock at 5. Shot's good. Gallinari's got his second basket of the night.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
Here's Howard. They double team Howard. And Beverly gets to Ariza. Houston moving the ball around. Trying to get back on track. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Ariza's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a... lift. I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Terry against Nelson. Gallinari inside the three-point line. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
You know, it's a pretty poor display from the field for them in the first half, but they've got the lead, and now the shots are starting to fall.
Yeah, it was a complete brick city in that first, but they've turned it around here in a big way.
Harrell, the pass to Harden. Kicks it to Harrell. That 3 off the mark. Denver leading by 10. Harris with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Stolen by Harden. Jumps up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Brewer hits them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Here's Fareed. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
But they recover it. Here's Lawson. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Denver on top. They're up by 8. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The 4th quarter of play should begin momentarily. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then there's Howard. And it's Capella in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Barton in the corner. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And it's Capella missing. Denver leading by 8. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And it's Houston's ball. And Beverly kicks to Harden. Back to Beverly. Dishes to Howard. Clock at 6. It's deflected. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Nelson against Beverly. Now here's Arthur. Not a lot of room. Back to Nelson. Got a hand on it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly. Randy Foye, he's checked in for Denver.
Randy Foye.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Houston ball.
Now, here is Harden. Covered by Foye. Beyond the arc. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Harden.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
It's stolen by Ariza. It's 2-on-1. And here we go. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Denver. Harden dishes to Howard.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
Absolutely. I mean, 6 lead changes here so far.
Exciting stuff.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at him.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Beverly. And another 3 for Houston.
Patrick Beverly.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And finished off by Nurkic.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent NBA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
And the Rockets making a change here. Jones is checked in. Kenneth Farid's checked in for Denver. Gary Harris comes in for Randy Foye.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Very high-quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Nelson kicks to Harris. Here's Farid. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Dwight Howard. And breakdown here, guys. The hustle step for the Rockets.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
And the shot is good. And that's 17 points for James Harden.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
The defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Basket number 8 is all good. He has attempted 12 shots.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Here's Farid. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
And he does get the second one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him. That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Harden the pass to Jones. Screen by Jones. Beverly dishes to Ariza. The Rockets again can't hit. The Nuggets on offense. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so too. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 3. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He laid out the X's and O's and told them, we're still alive, guys. We've just got to work together, trust each other, and play our backsides off. Kevin, we'll see if they've got enough in the tank to get over the top.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
Timeout called the Rockets. They trail by 3. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And you know what? You got a couple options here. You can take the 3 to tie it. So get the quick 2 and then a foul.
And, you know, if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 would be the way I would lean, Greg. But the foul has to come immediately after that.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for Go Rockets Power Dancers!
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And he came off that screen and the that happened.
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'll tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Stolen by Beverly. Timeout called the Rockets. They're behind by 3. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
They need a 3 to tie, and they have enough time here to get a good look if they play their cards right. We'll see how they do.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment. And